morning. It's Saturday, July 22nd, and I'm gonna see if I can get something else done today on this truck. It's a '05 Argosy, for those that don't know, that caught on fire inside. And looks like the person that owned it kind of forgotten to do anything mechanical or just to simply lube it up in the past couple of years, or at least a year. So yeah, so today I'm trying to take this box off. It's completely rusted to a point where it's not even attached to the truck, except here a little bit. Yeah, so you can see it move when I move this beam. So yeah, took the exhaust off on both sides. We're gonna have to think of something to hold it, because this whole piece was holding both of them. And yeah, I noticed the two pipes are different. This is bigger, the tip, than this one, so maybe leave that one. And also, this thing's got a crack in it right here. So yeah, this one will probably come off and we'll just stick with one. The less weight the better anyways. This truck is old. So yeah, but yeah, behind this box there's a huge opening that allows you to go under the cab to do some work, because at this point right now the cab doesn't go up, and yeah, it's kind of difficult to do anything. And I would like to do the valve cover gasket and to play with the shifter. Yeah, so you can see how bad it cracked here. Yeah, so, and these are the cab locks. They're hydraulic. When you build some pressure, this pin's supposed to pop out, I mean, and the lock opens up. Once you drop it, it automatically closes. So it's a pretty cool little system. And it's got a nice intake on top there, so it'll be kind of nice to see that when the box comes off. I got all the harness disconnected for the lights on top. So yeah, and here's the opening. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, there's a lot of room. There's a lot of room that I can use right now. So the plan is, because this frame is so long, maybe I can put a couple beams on it and then just drop the whole thing on the frame. I mean, it's empty, it's not that heavy, so it should be okay. Once I drop it, then I can either maybe even drive it on the truck, and then there's a scrap yard nearby. I can just give it to them. Yeah, so that's the plan. Let me see if I can drop it or attempt to break it off. So like I said, it's got cracks in the bottom there. The only place that doesn't have it is that little corner there. I'm gonna see if I can rock it a little bit to have it break off. If it does, then good, because all the bolts on the frame right here, yeah, a lot of those bolts are hard to grab onto. I don't even know if I can grab onto them because they're rusted so bad. So the plan is to break this box off, and then I can mess with the bolts, with the rails that will stay on the frame, or maybe even leave that on there and then just weld a low profile box, just so I can put, you know, chains or things like that, or straps in there. So yeah, that's the plan. Let me see if I can collapse it and give you an update. Okay, so I'm getting there slowly, and what I did now is I took this exhaust off because this bracket, I was gonna take this off, but the bolts are so rusted from the inside that it's impossible. So yeah, this piece was hitting the exhaust, and then the exhaust was hitting this flare, and I don't want to break it off because who knows if I can get that. Anything you want to get for this truck is pretty much impossible at this point. So yeah, the exhaust is off. It's right here. And I'm gonna see if I can slowly drop it. I'm gonna climb up there. I already did once. It's the best spot to help it push. And the goal is to push this whole thing over, drop it, and it's already starting to rip right here. So maybe it'll keep ripping, and that will slow down the fall. So that would be the best if it falls down slow. So yeah, that left side is completely broken off, and this one's still kind of attached, and that's what's gonna help it go slower. So yeah, I straightened it out for now, but yeah, this thing was leaning like that. So it's ready to go. It's ready to break off. So this is good. Making progress here. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so it's down. And it took a minute to get this thing down. It was on there. Yeah, so I dragged it with my car on some tires and some beams. Yeah, so that's how it looks. It's rotted through. So yeah, I'll just have to take this piece off, and then that, and that's it. I got all this access now. Yeah, thanks for watching.